Hey guys, it's me, Carol. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Carol. I'm coming to you from my office space, my wonderful personal space in my home. It's actually quiet in here tonight. This is crazy. There will be no V, which is kind of nuts. Hey Tracy, coming to you to discuss Copaiba Softgels. So, of course it shows up backwards. Random, whatever. Does it show up backwards? I don't know. Anyhow, I'll give it a few moments to see who's coming on. How's it going, everybody? I hope you guys all had a good day. So, because of the way that my brain works, it is absolutely best for me if I kind of ignore the comments and check up on them at the end as we kind of collectively come to a close, and I'll see if there's any questions, and if I can answer them now, I will, and if I can't, well, I'll come back to them. So I'll just give it just a moment, see if anyone else pops on. Enjoy some tea. I was just using some Europalm on my lips. It's been magnificent to help with my dry cracked lips. I'm kind of frugal, so I don't want to use my Correct-X all the time. And so I made up that little roller to use on my skin, and I use it on my lips too, and it's amazing. Just a side note there, totally not Copaiba Softgel related. All right, well, I'm going to get started because anybody who hasn't watched this point, up to this point, which is total nonsense, they can watch it on the replay. So, Copaiba Softgels, absolutely one of my favorite new products that was released at convention. I experienced their power the very first night that I enjoyed them. So we'll kind of start with the basics. So Copaiba is a wonderful anti-inflammatory, has great analgesic properties. It's a wonderful antifungal, antibacterial, antimicrobial, and also an antioxidant. Oh, I'm so excited you got your stuff, Tracy. So I actually didn't move the comments. Sorry. Ooh, a squirrel. So excited you got your stuff. So you can use all of the, or you can utilize all of these amazing properties with the Copaiba Softgels. So this is actually one of the most anti-inflammatory substances on earth. What? It's pretty powerful. Putting it into a soft gel has made it super easy to ingest. Before they came along with the soft gels, I had always just used it underneath my tongue as needed. I put them in veggie caps too. It's pretty much in all of my blends. And now having this little soft gel to turn to is pretty amazing. So I love having it because, of course, the strength is more than making a little, or putting a drop underneath my tongue. I'm not going to say how many drops there are in there because I think I could be wrong. I want to say like 4 or 5. I'll have to confirm that and then come back to you guys. So when taken orally, so when taken internally, Copaiba is a wonderful oil to help promote a healthy cardiovascular system, which has been great in my family. Some of you may know that my husband had a bit of a cardiovascular emergency while I was in Utah. What? And then, of course, lo and behold, the universe answered my prayers of feeling helpless and needing some support by giving us these wonderful gifts from nature. So promoting a healthy cardiovascular system, promoting healthier immune response, digestive system response, great respiratory support, and also really helpful with the nervous system. So what all that means is it's really great for anxiety, to help calm those feelings of anxiousness and nervousness. Super wonderful oil to help kind of bring the calm back into your life and a little bit of serenity in there. And I don't mean serenity of the oil, but I mean bringing a little bit of serenity into your world. The antioxidant support, because it's so huge in Copaiba, is just, it makes it an amazing immune support oil. So being able to have it in a simple soft gel is just incredible. It supports healthy cell function, which we all know is super important when it comes to all of those diseases, because most of the diseases in our world start at a cellular level. So if you can help promote healthy cell function, absolutely great. And if you're taking it with your frankincense, even better, because then you're getting a kind of double whammy support, and where the Copaiba falls short, your frankincense will kind of pick up that slack. One thing I found absolutely incredible, actually I'll get to that, sorry, I'm kind of all over the place here, it's been a long day. So back to the whole anti-inflammatory, one of the most anti-inflammatory substances on earth. So we're hearing a lot of information, especially with, you know, Canada or BC's legalization of cannabis. So hearing a lot of information about cannabinoids. The wonderful thing about Copaiba is that it reacts with CB1 receptors all throughout the body. And CB1 receptors help to induce a proper inflammatory response, help to reduce discomforts, and help to increase and elevate your mood. So with the CB1 reaction, you don't get that like hallucinogenic, some people call it euphoric, depends, you know, if you've ever dabbled in that stuff. Depends how you react with it, but you don't get any of those reactions with CB or with Copaiba, because it's only reacting with CB1 receptors and not CB2 receptors. It's really high in beta carotene, which activates, oh, where am I here? I'm never mind. Moving on. Again, sorry. Brain's a little all over the place. You have to forgive me. One thing that's super amazing about these soft gels, and we can see them, we'll be able to see that benefit moving into the other soft gels that we carry, like our On Guard Plus, our Serenity, our Tri-Ease, is that they're good. These ones are carrageenan free. So in the past, and with the old supplements, and at this time the ones you're going to purchase, they do have carrageenan in them. It's a kind of a controversial substance, and it's used to help keep the soft gel with its hard yet soft state on the outside, so that they're easily decomposed in the body. And we do use an undegraded version, which has different isomers. Sorry, my handwriting is atrocious today. But that being said, still set off a lot of alarm bells for people who are definitely trying to be aware of all these products that they're putting into their body. And, you know, they spoke to doTERRA. I wasn't one of them. Maybe you were. Concerned people spoke to doTERRA, and doTERRA listened. So the soft gels in Copaiba are now carrageenan free, and we can see that eventually, I imagine, in the next, you know, a few months to a year, moving into all the soft gels. So that's a pretty big factor. You want to use your Copaiba soft gels for things like I said, boosting immunity, for any sort of discomfort or inflammatory responses you're experiencing. Super great for those head tension issues. Super great as well for healthy skin, promoting healthy skin. You know, ingest it. It's going to help make your skin that natural glow. And if you have your yarrow pom, what? It's going to help even better. Put those two together and you got like a super amazing hitter for your beautiful skin. I'd like to think that's where my beautiful skin's coming from. It's really great. Maybe I should have taken some before this video. It's really great for promoting focus and calm. So helps to work on that nervous system, which, like I said before, is great for the high anxiety and the nervousness. All of those feelings are kind of toned down a little bit when you use your Copaiba soft gels. Now, the absolute best thing for me that I found with these Copaiba soft gels is that they knock me on my butt. So they're super smart oils, and your body is super smart with them. So when you use them, when you need to be awake and you're just experiencing discomforts, you're not going to feel sleepy with them. I don't want to discourage you from using them during the daytime, but I will say that with the way that I react to lavender, the Serenity soft gels never did it for me. They actually did the opposite, keeping me wide awake. And the very first night we got these convention kits, went home. I was super excited to go through my convention kit, and brought out my Copaiba soft gels and popped one of them and slept like a baby that night. And the first night I hadn't been sleeping very well at all. New place, away from my family for the first time. It made it really uncomfortable for me to sleep, even though I was sleeping beside super sweet Lindsay, who let me snore the first night too. So at night, turn to your Copaiba soft gels. Take one. I sometimes will take two Take one before bed, you know, when you're doing your nighttime routine, take your Copaiba. And if you need an extra little support, I see nothing wrong with taking one Copaiba soft gel with your Serenity soft gels. If you find that your Serenity soft gels work for you, this will just empower that to work better as well. So a great combination to put together for a nice restful sleep. Are there any questions? I'm so glad you guys could join me. Nice to see you, Clara. I'm not sure who else is on here. I'll press buttons and find out. Da-da-da-da. I don't know. I don't know how to do that. Apparently I'm not that clever. Oh well. I see there's 4 of you. I'm so sorry if I haven't said hello to you. Yeah, if you have any questions, please post them below. I know there's sometimes a bit of a lag. Oh, the main base for the Copaiba soft gels are olive oil, or is olive oil. My English is totally today. It's been a long day. Well, if there's no questions, I'm going to end this beautiful little video. Sorry it was kind of scattered. 7:30 is a bit hard for me sometimes. And even though I didn't have V, I was my own distraction. So, you know, just keeping with the reality of my life here. Just keeping it real, that's all. If you guys have questions, post them below. I'm hoping that you learned something out of this random video. Oh, is there a maximum dose a person can take? I'm going to get back to that. It says 1 as needed. I'm going to say that I'm going to find out how much, how many drops are in there, Tracy. And then of course I would recommend you stick to your, you know, your guided, your guidelines about the maximum dosage for ingestion for overall essential oil use in a day, which I do believe is 24 drops for the adults. There are times when I kind of will go over that. There are times when I don't. So, you know, definitely in times of sickness, I will decide to say, you know, I'll take extra On Guard Plus capsules. And for me, it's a decision I feel comfortable with, but not one that I would definitely recommend. So let me get back to you on that, Tracy. It's a great question and definitely one worth giving the proper answer to. So I will make sure I post that in the comments below in just a few minutes. Hi, Jan. Awesome, guys. Well, I hope you have a wonderful night, and I hope you learned something about your Copaiba soft gels. And for those of you like Tracy who just got your kits, hope you use it and love it. Bye for now.